So yesterday, I did a video about Fana Mokoena, the latest member of parliament of the EFF to resign. A day before that, we learned of Busiswe Mkhobane, the former public protector and the former member of parliament of the EFF, who has decided to resign from the party and from the parliament. And the response has been insane. The feedback has been insane. People are saying that finally Julius Malema is getting exactly what he deserves. Finally, the EFF is imploding. The EFF is collapsing. These are just some of the things that people were saying after this news broke out. And guys, me personally, I don't want to lie. Maybe you can tell me if you believe that this is a wrong line of thinking. You can tell me that, nah, Thomas, now you are just pushing it. This is not how things are. It is fine. Me personally, I am not so happy about the developments that are happening inside the EFF. I am not so happy about this notion of the EFF collapsing and the EFF imploding. The reason is because I am not so worried about the EFF, but I am more worried about the alternative to the EFF. And that alternative, it is the MK party. So, if you're going to celebrate the fact that the EFF is collapsing, the EFF is imploding, are you ready to deal with the MK party? Are you ready to deal with the MK party? Because me, when I look at both of these political parties, I 100% believe that the MK party is 10 times more dangerous than the EFF. The EFF, it is just a small headache compared to the MK party. And I have realized that both of these political parties are not going to survive in a long run. One between these political parties is going to survive. It's either the EFF is going to survive, or it's either the MK party is going to survive. But both political parties cannot survive in a long run. I mean, right now, we can see what is happening between the EFF and the MK party. Some of us actually came out to say that, okay, it seems like the MK party is destroying the EFF. It seems like the MK party is destroying the EFF, despite the EFF supporters saying that, no, the MK party are our brothers. But now, if you go on social media and see the things that the leaders of the EFF are starting to say about the MK party, it looks like the leaders of the EFF are starting to wake up to the reality that some of us have been awake to for the longest time. I remember saying that the MK party, it is going to destroy the EFF. The MK party is going to destroy the EFF. And the reason why I believe that the MK party wants to destroy the EFF is because Jacob Zuma never forgave Julius Malema and the EFF for what they did to him. Jacob Zuma never forgave these people for kicking him out of office. Julius Malema himself, he said it, that if you want to make sure that the president suffers until he dies, just make sure that president never finishes off his term. And Julius Malema and the EFF made sure that Jacob Zuma never finishes off his term. What did Jacob Zuma say when he was campaigning for the MK party? Jacob Zuma said, I need to go back to the office so that I can finish off what I started. So that alone actually tells you that Jacob Zuma never healed from the fact that he never finished off his term. He never healed from that. And this is the reason why I believe that one of the objectives of the MK party is to ensure that the EFF is dead. Right now, look at how many members of the EFF are leaving the party to go and join the MK party. Even Floyd Shivambu, a founding member of the EFF, has decided to leave the party to go and join the MK party. How many people have we heard from the EFF moving from the EFF going straight to the MK party? So right now, the leaders of the EFF have actually wake up to this reality of understanding that one of the objectives of the MK party is to ensure that the EFF is dead. So it goes back to what I was saying. If you are going to celebrate the fact that the EFF is dying and the EFF is imploding, are you ready to deal with the MK party? Are you ready to deal with the MK party? Me, personally, I would rather deal with the EFF instead of dealing with the MK party. I would deal with the EFF any day instead of dealing with the MK party. Why? Because the EFF are not so radical compared to the MK party. The EFF, I have realized that these people are not real about this revolutionary of theirs. The EFF are just bunch of hustlers that are making money so that they can afford their designer clothes. These people are not so radical as the MK party. Julius Malema, the leader of the EFF, Julius Malema himself, as long as he has his 30,000 rand shoe and his mansion in Sandton, he's okay. He's fine. But if you look at the MK party, you listen to the rhetoric that is coming from the MK party. That rhetoric is 10 times more dangerous than the rhetoric that is coming from the EFF. The MK party says that we need to get rid of this constitution. This constitution is not saving the people of this country. But what is more dangerous, it is the fact that the MK party is not telling South Africans what they want to replace the constitution with. They just tell you that we need to get rid of this constitution because this constitution is not working for us. At the same time, they are not telling us what they are going to replace the constitution with. And I think that is way dangerous. Look at the MK party. Recently, the MK party denied the election results. They denied the election results. They said, no, these election results are not acceptable. These results were rigged. There is no way that the DA, the political party that has been getting millions and millions of views throughout the years, can now get millions and millions of views, of votes. The ANC, the political party that has been getting millions and millions of votes, there is no way that these people can get millions and millions of votes. Right now, as we speak, the MK party believes that they have won the elections. So with the growth of a political party like that, a political party that has already made it clear to the people of this country that it is not going to accept the elections of the election results anytime soon, how dangerous is that political party going to be in the next couple of years? A political party that denied the election results as soon as they walked in, until today, they cannot prove it to the courts that the results of the elections were rigged. They cannot prove it. But how many people today are talking and saying that the election results were actually rigged? How many people today in South Africa are saying that, no, we cannot accept those election results because of the talking points that came from the MK party? And the MK party didn't even prove an iota of what they said. What does it tell you? 2026 is coming. Do you think that MK party is going to accept the results in 2026? Do you think it's going to accept the results in 2026? The EFF came out to say that, no, despite everything that has been said, the EFF accepts the election result. And the MK party came out swinging, saying that the EFF, it is a political party of sellouts because this political party accepted the election results. Julius Malema, as the leader of the EFF, is a sellout because he accepted the election results, and we as the MK party expected the EFF not to accept the election results. So the question comes, which political party would you rather deal with? Would you rather deal with the EFF or would you rather deal with the MK party? Because at the end of the day, one between these two political parties is going to survive. These two political parties cannot survive. In a long run, I'm telling you, these two political parties are not going to survive. It's either the MK party is going to survive or it's either the EFF is going to survive. Many people and many political analysts have actually agreed that the MK party is way dangerous compared to the EFF. This is a political party that is dangerous compared to the EFF. And many people have actually came out to say, you guys are just glorifying the MK party. You guys are just blowing the horn over the MK party. But this political party is not going to survive when Jacob Zuma dies. I remember even Prince Mashele said that the only glue that is keeping the MK party, it is Jacob Zuma. So many people in the country right now, they are saying, no, we are not even going to take the MK party seriously. This political party is going to die and collapse as soon as Jacob Zuma dies. These people are making the same mistake they made when Jacob Zuma announced that this party will be running for the elections. What did the people say? They said, we are not going to take the MK party seriously. MK party and Jacob Zuma, please get the hell out of here. We don't have time for that. Then now, as we speak, the MK party, it is the third biggest political party in the country. Right now, the same people who actually made a mistake to undermine the MK party, they are saying, no, do not take the MK party seriously. This political party is going to collapse when Jacob Zuma dies. So, what if the MK party has already prepared beyond Jacob Zuma's death? Don't you think that it would be naive of us to actually think that the MK party has never thought about how the party is going to continue when Jacob Zuma has died? Don't you think that the measures are put in place for when Jacob Zuma finally dies? And the people that are saying that the MK party is a dangerous political party, but this political party is going to die as soon as Jacob Zuma dies. What if the MK party actually survives Jacob Zuma's death? Then what? What if a political party that says we need to get rid of the constitution, the political party that says that the election results are rigged, a political party that does not believe in the judiciary? What if this political party actually survives Jacob Zuma's death? Then what? Let's say 10 years, the EFF has collapsed. Julius Malema is back in Seshego guarding his cows. And the MK party, it is the biggest political party in the country, or the second biggest political party in the country. Then what? Then what? Then what? Can you imagine a political party that is so influential? If it starts making it a norm to reject the election results, if it starts making it a norm to cast aspersions on the judiciary, making it a norm to threaten when they don't get what they want, is this the kind of politics that the people of this country want? Are these kind of politics you people want? Man, I know, man, people are saying, yeah, Julius Malema, finally you're getting what you want, the EFF is dying. But truth of the matter, that is the EFF is not even a threat. The EFF is not even a threat. The EFF is not even a threat. Compared to the MK party, the EFF is like a kindergarten. It is nothing compared to the MK party. The EFF are just a bunch of hustlers who love Italian designs. Nothing less, nothing more. MK party, it is a political party of people who felt like they were persecuted. And these people are up for vengeance. So while you are celebrating the fact that the EFF is collapsing, ask yourself this. Who would you actually rather deal with, the EFF or the MK party? The EFF or the MK party? Guys, you are totally welcome to tell me that, Thomas, you are talking nonsense. Please get the hell out of here. You are talking nonsense. Which political party would you actually rather deal with? Would you rather deal with the EFF or would you rather deal with the MK party? Tell me in the comment sections. Tell me.